Okay, I'm going to show you how to use Silhouette Studio, the program we use when we are using the vinyl cutter. First, you're going to go to the Start menu and start typing in SIL for Silhouette Studio. You click on it and then you wait for it to open up. You'll notice probably when it opens that it has a lot of similar tools to some drawing programs, so you'll recognize some of the buttons on here. So what it's opening here is your workspace, and you want to make sure that your workspace matches the size of whatever you're going to put in the vinyl cutter to cut your sticker out from. So if we go to this button right here, we can go to our design page settings. This is set to 12 by 12, which is a pretty good size to cut from. Most of our paper is 12 by 12, so it gives you a good workspace. When you're looking at this page, each of these boxes, each of the larger boxes is 1 inch. So that gives you an idea for whatever size your sticker is going to be. When we go to the left here, you'll see some different tool. You click on it and then just click out on your workspace. You'll get a cursor to start typing. I'm going to make a sticker that says Whatcom. I click on it, and if I highlight it, I can go over to the window on the right and I have my text tools so I can change the fonts. You want to keep in mind if it has a lot of tiny details, sometimes it's harder for it to cut out from the vinyl cutter. So I like to choose something that's a little bit rounded, not too much tiny detail. So I'm going to try this Berlin. You can also change the size on here. Right now it's set to 72. I could make it a lot smaller. I could make it a lot larger. So this right now would be about 9 inches, 8 inches maybe. So that's pretty large, and I think it's larger than I need. So I'm going to keep it at 72. Everywhere you see red lines, that's where the vinyl cutter is going to cut. So if I'm looking at this right now, if it cuts it out, what I will have is all the individual letters not attached together. There is something called transfer paper you can use to stick on the back and transfer separate pieces onto something else and keep them in the exact same place. Another option would be to do something like drawing a shape around it. So I just grabbed a shape from over on the left and I'm drawing around it. And now what I would be creating is I could have a rounded rectangle that has the word Whatcom cut out. So those are a couple different options of how you can do this. I'm going to now click on Whatcom and click on my rectangle and have them both selected. I held down the Shift key while I clicked on both of them. I could also drag around both of them and it would select them both. And what I want to do is align these so that the Whatcom is exactly in the center of my rectangle. So I'm going to this alignment window up in the right corner, and I'm going to align center and align middle. So now I would be able to cut the word Whatcom out from a rounded rectangle, and each of the letters would come out and it would be, the sticker part would be the actual rectangle. So a couple different ways you can do it. You have lots of other tools here that you can put together.